To the team at the Barclays.
Live,
Whole Headz podcast. Yo, from goal scoring 100 to try be a woman. The Whole Headz podcast. Yo, let's go.
Yeah, buddy. Old Heads, episode 128, man. Back in the basement. Great day to be alive. How y'all doing? I'm your co-host, Omar, a.k.a. O'Milly, a.k.a. that dude, a.k.a. Mr. Rello. If you know, you know. And we got a great show today lined up. Of course, 10 questions this week, man. We got a good one. The 10 best highlight films of players in the NBA today, as well as we're going to be talking about Saquon Barkley, who recently just cracked the 2,000 rushing yard mark for the season. We're going to be ranking all 9 players that have reached that 2,000 mark in the season. And then, of course, as well, we're also going to be talking about Bill Belichick, who recently brought up saying the NFL should switch to what the NBA does and a lottery to prevent teams from tanking. How do you guys feel about that? I'm going to let these brothers, give their info how they feel about it. But before we do any of that, I'm going to let these brothers introduce themselves. Don't be dusty, man.
NFL, NBA.
NFL?
NBA, excuse me. Oh, you stupid. No.
That's what
it says NFL.
It says NFL.
Yeah, it says.
I'm in NFL. My fault, guys. NFL. My fault. 10 best NFL highlights. My fault. Of players are playing right now. But before we do any of that, man, don't be dusty. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Check us out as well on YouTube under Hendo, Ceehendo, as well as Old Head Sports Entertainment Podcast. I'm going to let these brothers introduce themselves. We're going to go and get right into it. You need.
Be out.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy, Cool.
It's your man, Hendo G, a.k.a. French Loaf, a.k.a. the man who be smoking that stuff.
The man that be smoking that stizzle. Of course, it's y'all first time checking us out. This is how we start every episode with Hendo's Hot Take. Hendo, what's the hot take?
Man, y'all going to let Jimmy Butler the fuck go, man. Clearly, this nigga don't want to play for y'all. And it's nothing worse than sitting here paying a man 80 to 60 million to play for a team he don't want to play for. He not going to give you his heart. He done playing for y'all. This man that said playing for y'all has sucked his little soul away. He has no more joy in the game of basketball. He doesn't like playing in Miami. Let this nigga go. And then you suspend him 7 games. And then let this man free, Pat. There's no point of having Jimmy around. The Jimmy Butler experience is over, man. Trade this nigga for the assets. There's nothing worse than paying man bank to be here, damn near cap to be here, and don't want to play here. Don't want to play here, man. Let him go. Get some niggas that want to play in Miami that's going to turn your franchise around. Stop having motherfuckers out here with prima donna attitudes and shit. Let that nigga go. Trade that nigga to the goddamn Clippers or something.
Yeah, I like that, man. And that is Hendo's Hot Take. Moving right along, man. Black Fact of the Week. Actually, this brother Hendo was the one that actually put me on to it, but I did a little research. Uncle Nearest, whose real name is Nathan Nearest, Nathan Green, was the distiller who actually taught Jack Daniels how to make whiskey. His brand, whiskey, Uncle Nearest, which can be found in pretty much any store near you, is the fastest growing American whiskey and the first spirits brand to be named after a black American. So, man, if y'all got it's getting cold outside, man, you want to warm up, I tell y'all, man, go get some of that Uncle Nearest. It is some of the best tasting, smoothest whiskey that you can find, man. I personally like mine on ice, but if you want to put it with some, some Coke or Pepsi or whatever, any type of soda, but that Uncle Nearest whiskey, man, definitely check them out, man. Black owned, man. We gotta support. So that's our Black Fact of the weekend, man. Appreciate y'all for making up the fastest growing whiskey in America. Moving right along, sports entertainment news. With one game to go, one game to go, let's give out our season grades on the Bears. Starting with, we'll go with the QB, coaching, offense, defense, and front office. Let's start with the front office. What's the grade? Stub.
Would that be Warner polls?
Right.
Both of them, just at the front office in general.
Putting them both together, I give you a good D+. Like, once they start actually getting the pieces we need, that's when their grade will go up. Because right now we know where we're struggling at. Everybody knows where we're struggling at. Let's see if y'all are adapt to change. Let's see us go out there and grab an O lineman. Let's see us go over there and trade a couple of these pieces down so we know we can build for the future for our offensive line right there. Like, let's do those little key things. Our defense tight. We got the quarterback of the future for our franchise. Let's see what you got.
I like that.
I tried to give him a C, man. It's still a D. It's still a D.
D?
Yeah, just because you could have got rid of them coaches. Well, you shouldn't even start this year with Eberflus, so
I said, man.
that's on pause. So it's a D.
What would you say, Hendo? What you got right now?
C minus. Poles is trying to get the pieces in there. Warren's is coming in and saying fuck shit that he shouldn't be doing and shit. So once we can get Warren's opinion out the way and let him do what he actually is easier to do, the business side, getting the stadium built up, and let Poles do the football shit. Then stop having Miss McCaskey and her son come in and intervene on some of the shit that Ryan Poles has been doing. First simple fact is Poles is trying to bring coaches in here. He's trying to bring players in here. He's cycling through that O-line. What him and Flus agree on or what Flus agrees on, that's up to Flus and what he wants. Who worked out in Flus's system that he liked. Poles bring the pieces in here. He got him Caleb Williams. He got Keenan Allen. He signed DJ Moore. Got Cole Kmet. Got these niggas in contracts. Got Jalen Johnson. He's pulling the pieces in there. I mean, he's doing his part. You just got to let him do his job, and you guys. So I give him a C minus.
C minus.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with Hendo. We'll start with you. Coaching.
That's a solid F.
Yeah, that's enough.
NA. Nigga, they
Damn.
ain't show up. They ain't show up. What coaches, nigga? What coaches?
Dog, I knew I was slow as a kid when my mom would come for parent teacher conference, and I wouldn't get an F. I would get U's.
Used, dog. I see one U in my life, and
Oh no!
I refuse to ever see it again.
You would have thought my name was unique
On the real,
with as many
ultra.
U's as I used to have.
Nigga, I thought it was ultra.
No.
Nigga, I used to think I was doing ultra.
No.
Like, great.
I went to private school. Them motherfuckers told me unsatisfactory. Not even an F, nigga. Unsatisfactory. So,
I tell you.
my fault. I had a little flashback.
Yeah, you did.
Offense.
The offense, that's the D plus.
D plus.
I seen signs of light when the head coach and now head coach was the offensive coordinator for a second before he wasn't that the week before. Yeah, I seen promise for like a week or two or something.
I know what you mean. Offense, what would you give it a grade? Theirs.
With all the pieces, I wanted to say an F, but we got all the pieces, so that brings it up to D plus. I give it that.
D plus.
Like,
That's fair. Like I said, we do got. Can't say we ain't got talent. Hendo on offense.
Offense is also a C minus. You get flashes, but nothing consistent enough. You know, when you get one good play out of 4, or one good play, or 2 good plays out of 8, that's still not good percentages. You know, and that's what it's coming down to. Getting good gas routes here and there for 30 yards, and then not being able to complete a drive. That's not good. But there's life enough to where we know we have tight ends, wide receivers, running backs. Just got to figure that whole line out.
you being great.
Defense.
Hell today. I see.
No, I would see, man, because when they look good, they look good. Let's not act like when they were actually had shit clicking, they were looking good. Somewhere in there, shit just fell apart and stumbled. And it's on the coach's job to prepare the motherfuckers, and that's why the coaching got an F, but the offense will get that because I believe like that offense is a good offense. I've seen them guys look good. I've seen them just target DJ Moore 3 times in a fucking row until they get down there. Just couldn't do shit in the end zone.
Right?
What about defense?
Defense, I give a good C plus. A good C plus. Like, I like the way it felt. Like, now we just gotta make sure the offense gets there. Because if the offense could keep the defense off the field as much as they is, it's a whole different game. It's a whole different game. So, like, I'm sorry, defense. Your offense drags you down just a little bit. Sticking at that C plus, C minus area for me.
Defense.
We're going B minus. B minus. You know what I'm saying? The defense did their part. I seen them motherfuckers hold motherfuckers to damn near nothing in a couple of games. So, yeah, B- for me.
Defense, Endo.
I wanted to go with a B, but they're going to end up getting a C plus from me. These are the type of defense that they held these decent quarterbacks to just a single touchdown type stuff. And some of them single touchdowns came at the very last play of the games or in the last quarter and stuff, or it came early in the game. They didn't hold nothing else and we lost by field goals. I mean, damn. I watched us pretty much hold C.J. Stroud to a single touchdown. They beat us by field goals. I watched them pretty much hold Jaden Daniels to no touchdown until they threw a Hail Mary at the end of the game. They beat us like that. Like, the defense was holding these guys to just a single touchdown and stuff. The defense was holding, unfortunately, but due to the offense being, in and out the fucking thing, you got to look at, well, damn, these motherfuckers are putting 30 points, 28 points against this defense. Granted the situation, granted this was a maybe a pick or a fumble or a pump, or it came through and they got good. Regardless of the fact, you got to give it down to a C plus though.
Yeah.
They were making stops. Jalen Johnson's making it to the Pro Bowl.
C minus, C plus.
Yeah.
Like if the defense wasn't tired, it's a completely different unit.
It's not even just tired. It's getting put bad in spots. Like,
Yeah,
it's like
most of
no,
those
it's
games
just
we
like
shouldn't have been behind.
giving the other team the ball on their 30.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
Final, definitely not least, maybe our bright spot. Caleb Williams, quarterback. What would you give quarterback this shit?
You want my answer?
Actually, I do. I know you're a big Fields guy.
Oh, B. You get a B plus for me.
B plus?
Yep. He shows so much signs of doing everything. Like, the tools in his bag is vast. And a lot of guys are going to look back and look like this was probably one of his worst years. But actually, this is actually a great learning year from him. He knows what not to do. He's going to go to the chalkboard, and his desire to win is what's going to take him over the top. Once you hit this type of low, there's only a way to bounce back. And he's the type of guy who'll figure that out. He's a smart guy.
I'm going C plus because it was kind of average for a rookie year. I didn't expect to see much, you know what I'm saying, behind a bad O-line and not the greatest team. So I'm going to go C for that and plus because he threw for enough yards and he didn't throw a damn interception. So
3,393 yards, 19 touchdowns, and I believe he has 5 interceptions on the year.
6.
Does he have 6?
6 interceptions on the year, I believe.
Yeah,
He threw one last game, at the very end of the game.
Yeah, he has 6. Yeah, so 19 touchdowns, 6 interceptions.
Oh, shit.
For 3,393 yards with a game to go. And he also, what a lot of people don't talk about is his rushing. He's rushed for over 400 yards as well.
Yeah.
Which is, I believe, 3rd or 4th amongst quarterbacks this year.
I feel like it should have been.
And
higher
he's
for
been
him.
sacked more than any quarterback this year. So
This is
think
why I
that
feel
is-
like his rushes should have been a little bit higher. Like, I'm sorry, like we all see it. Like, I understand you don't want to be like Justin Fields, but in that situation, like, stop getting just sacks. Stop. Like, I understand we getting blitz, but like run.
He holds the
sometimes.
ball long.
Yeah, he held the
But
ball
he also,
long.
but that's what stops him from making those poor decisions downfield that lead into interceptions. Sometimes a sack will put you into a bad. Sometimes a sack will put you into a bad situation. But we sat here and watched years where Justin Fields would do that and then roll out and then do the same thing, but throw it with no coverage and throw an interception right then and there, which will cost us a game in the long term. We've seen that.
What would you get Caleb, motherfucker?
Caleb, I give him the C minus to D plus, just because like bro, I understand like everything I just said before. Like I get where you're coming from. You don't want him to do what Justin Fields did, but at that sense, like you should be smart enough to tuck the ball up, get a few yards versus just taking a loss. Every time you just accept something, throw it out of bounds. Like, you're starting from the same point. We need progression and aggression for you to be a Chicago Bears quarterback. Like, right now, you're the number 1 pick. You're the hope of the city. You're the cream. Like, wherever you go, your shit smells like roses down there in this city. Because you're our quarterback for right now. You got 3 years to prove yourself. We understand you are the first quarterback that we had, throw for over 3,000 yards. I get it. And it's your rookie year, so I support that. 110%. But that little bit of effort versus just knowing when to throw the ball away. Knowing to throw the ball away is also knowing when to slide here and there. Pick up those few yards that we haven't been getting because we don't get some of these weird ass calls, and we do get some of these weird ass calls. You feel me? Like some of the games have been close.
So when you hut the ball
Yes.
and you have less than a second before a defender is in your face, you want this man to slide and throw the ball away. This doesn't make any sense.
I said slide or throw
No. You're conflicting.
No,
Just
I
for the
said slide or
you're
throw the
conflicting
ball
for the
away.
simple
He
fact
already
is
knows it.
no. This is arguably one of the worst old lines in the NFL right now. He gets direct blitzes from the left side of the line. If you look at any play tapes, he takes 80% of his sacks from a blitzer coming from the left side. The man might hold on to it, but when you're a pocket passer and you learn how to pocket pass, which a lot of people can't do, this is what you do. These sacks are coming from poor blocking, not because all the time he's holding the ball. There's times where he is, but he's looking downfield. This is why he throws low turnovers. Like, he's breaking down the game in front of him. He has no time to do that when the guys are blitzing off it. When they're blitzing every third down, they're blitzing, and the O-line knows they're blitzing and still can't hold. I can't really put that bad grade on him. He has no time to make. Every announcer, every head coach on every other team will tell you the same fucking thing. That O-line is atrocious. It is atrocious. He has no time. No time. I can't really put that on him, though.
But you gotta have an escape route. Whenever you walk into a building, do you not know your way out?
That's what
the
a
key
coach,
thing
but that's
you
what
know.
an offensive coordinator and a coach would do for you, and that's why
Yes.
they lost their jobs because they weren't doing that as
It
well.
makes the game easier for
Right,
you.
that's what they're
talk-
supposed to
they talk
do.
about all the time with
So if they doing a
Patrick
poor
Mahomes and
job
Andy
at what they're doing, which we already gave them their poor grades, how does that, like, he was doing his job is how I feel about the grade.
Nah, I
He
feel
was
that.
doing his job. They failed him.
Yeah, no, they did. They definitely did. But there's also putting in that little extra bit of your flavor, your style into it, because you know when to step up. You know when to step up and step
I
out.
understand where both of y'all coming from. I think blame can be put
You got
on both
instincts.
sides.
Don't let somebody
Offensive
coach
line.
you out of your instincts. You
You're
know
a
what I
rookie.
mean?
You don't have an instant yet.
Yes, he does.
Not yet. Not yet. This was him learning. This was his
Yeah.
year. That's what it was. You don't come. Every rookie just doesn't come in blazed. There's the first thing, like coming in and learn the
I'm not
process,
saying
like
come
a
in
welcome to the
blazed.
league stuff. Like, you got to go through the due process, just like the NBA.
Was talking about rookies on the Pat McAfee show. Bill Belichick said the NFL should go to a draft lottery similar to what the similar to what the NBA does. Do you guys think this is a good idea or a bad idea?
Very good.
It sounds good until it reverses for effect on somebody, like a good team gets a number one or something like that. It sounds good, but the thing about it is we shouldn't endorse tanking, but this is kind of how the NFL runs. If we do it like this, then there's too much flair for a lot of good teams to become super fucking good, and that I think that will kind of throw off the ratings of football, kind of like
But
how it's like it'll throw the ratings. I don't know. I don't think a lot of teams will like that. I don't think it'll go for that.
think
So you
about
said
it like
not a
this.
good idea?
I don't think it would be a good idea, but I don't think it would stop tanking.
But throw your stipulations into it too, because you think about it like this: the bottom two teams of every conference gets their ball in. Nothing
That's not what
above
they're
that.
gonna do, bro. That's not what we're gonna do.
That's not how the lottery.
That's
No,
not how
It's
the
just
lottery
the
works.
worst record. It'll be
Nah,
Right.
I
It's-
just throw the worst records in
It'll
there.
basically
The
jumble in
two-
there, but it's
So
too
there's
much
not
of
gonna
a
be teams.
see. But if you're an up and coming team and you're just right in the middle and stuff, and you get like,
You have to come second in your division to get it.
Right. So
they're not going to work it like that though.
But if you're second in your division and first in your
You
division,
would-
you don't
you
get
would-
a lottery
you would-
ball.
you keep putting a lot of butts in here.
No,
There's no butts.
that's all.
That's not how lottery works.
No, that's all I'm saying is there's not a whole lot of butts. There's only one butt.
There should be
If
none.
you're the top two, no, if you're the top two in your division, you don't get a lottery ball. What do you need a lottery ball for?
That's that's even conflicting because you got bad divisions on team that's only going to win 8 or 9 games. So that's why I think if you're going to do it, you have to strictly go by the record. You can't say, well, if you're the top, that doesn't matter because you got teams that are good one year and suck the next. So I feel like the fairest way to do it is simply you go with the 15 worst records. Then maybe you can have a tiebreaker or something like that. Let's say Chicago, the Bears, played, each team won once, and whoever had the most points
I feel
would
you.
get. That's just my opinion. I think
That's
it's
the way I like.
That's just my 2 cents. How you
I
feel
get
about
you.
it?
I think it'd be good if it was kind of like similar to the way we were just saying it.
Still be just
It'd
like
still
how
be
you do the
interesting.
NBA. Whoever got to go by simply the record.
Right. Just
So you,
Shit, exactly the same, man. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's, I just think it's kind of unfair where the worst team in the league get that shit, because when you kind of battling out the last 2 or 3 teams, it is some kind of thoughts in your mind. Whether you go play on the field, which most of them should not be thinking that way. You know what I'm saying? And most likely aren't. They trying to prove themselves.
yeah,
But you know, you got coaches and shit that may, you know what I'm saying, not call them best plays or play everybody, or management that's thinking I just hope that they lose. And man, with this way, it's just, man, look, you ain't got no control over it. Relax. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
You gonna have this amount of ping
And
pong
then
balls.
I think actually this would be more of a question for the NBA, because I think people don't look at with the NBA, you can draft one player and he can change your franchise.
Yeah.
LeBron James, Michael Jordan, even if you want to go as far back as Patrick Ewing and that Knicks team. In the NFL, because of
Doesn't always work
football,
like that.
right, because of how it is, you can be a quote unquote generational talent, and that team can still be in the tank. If you look at Trevor Lawrence, if you look at Joe Burrow, Joe Burrow, when he's hurt, that Bengal team is not the same team. So I think drafting a player number 1 in the NFL, that doesn't necessarily always translate to your team being better, especially not being better right away.
Nah,
I think whoever
right.
takes Travis Hunter, he's a cornerback. He's probably gonna play corner or wide receiver.
See,
That's
what's going to be conflicted.
That's not gonna too much change
It's
your
not.
franchise
Right.
for one player. It's a conglomerate. But
you got to compare that type of talent to like Cam Newton, because Cam Newton came in and changed
No, I
the
would
whole
say more.
franchise.
well, yeah, exactly.
By himself.
Like
He was
exactly,
that-
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but you have some number ones that can do that. But like I said, you
That's
also
right.
on the flip side with football, you have a lot of number ones who, because it is football, one player isn't going to necessarily change that franchise. It takes that player and a
Yeah.
multitude of other different things.
Either
But
that or becoming rookie.
one player that actually, I wouldn't say he changed the franchise, but I feel like he's definitely made them a better team. Saquon Barkley will be benched for the final game of the season and will not have an opportunity to break Eric Dixon's single-season rushing record. Smart move or not so good move?
Shit, safety first, man. Safety first. I know we all want to see it be part of history right along with them, but especially to rub in that fucking Giants face. But hey, man, safety first. If you ain't got shit to play for, then what's the whole purpose of going out there? And then you can't just start him with the backup O-line. You have to start the whole regular O-line and shit too. So it ain't even about just him just getting hurt. Anybody can get hurt. Linemen get hurt all the time. Safety first, man. Fuck it.
Okay.
I say let that man run if he really want to run. Records are meant to be broken. This is what you are in this
So
league
it is.
for. But hey, nah. But you gotta think about it. You gotta think about it like this.
Be broke too, shit.
Hey, the man got hurt once before, so like shit. If you got a chance to,
Actually,
yeah. My point exactly.
Always, yeah.
So think
The
about
year
it like
Gavin
this: you
was
got
out
a chance
last
to
year,
chase.
Gavin this year.
Like if you got a chance to chase greatness, this could be your last 2 years in the league. Little do we know, because this nigga is always hurt. This could be his last 2 years in the league. Why not give him a chance to race for greatness and put his name in the record books? Like, I understand. You gotta think about it like this. OJ did it in 14 games. In 14 games with 332 touches. Nobody's came close. Well, a few people came close, but they did it in 16 games with a few more carries. Nobody's gonna get that close. He's that close to him right now. He's that close. So why not give him the chance to beat that?
I mean, I would definitely like to see it. How you feel, Hendo?
Man, sit that wobbly knee ass nigga down, man.
Man, yo.
Ain't no way in hell you should be out here running a man that you're paying $80 to $120 million to run this ball. He already has a history of injury in both fucking knees. There is no way I'm running this man. Now listen, it'd be different if this man had to go out and go get 30, 40, hell, even 50 fucking yards. This nigga gotta get 101 fucking yards in one game. Are you shitting me? You know how many fucking run plays that's gonna be? The worst thing the Eagles could do right now is play this nigga and have this nigga get hurt right before they play off when they already playoff bound. They already in the fucking playoffs. Why would you lose your number one weapon? If they lose Saquon for any mishap, they done. Their season's fucked. Over. Compete. They're not beating nobody. Their whole game plan runs around what Saquon can bring them. If he's not there, they way back to what they used to be without anybody else. No, that's not going to work, bro. Sit that man down. He has to understand that. Yes, getting this little achievement is cool, but winning a fucking Super Bowl is better. And they're a problem. They're a problem on the fucking road. I take the highlights of going to the Super Bowl and trying to figure that out there. Because yeah, that's cool, but give me a ring. Fuck it.
That ring is absolutely more important.
Yeah.
For me personally, I would like to see him try to break it.
That's 100 yards.
Yeah, I know it's 100 yards. It's only 5 games this season where he didn't crack 100. So the chance of him getting 100.
And it also depends on who they play for their last game.
There was chances.
Who are they playing
earlier?
For their last game?
They could have had it, and I don't think he took complete advantage, or things happened, or whatever play was. There was chances earlier. You should know when you're in a situation like this is going to happen. A lot of people get sat the game before they go into the playoffs. This is not something stupid. This is something that's very, very fucking smart. You're paying this man $80 fucking million.
He's not getting 80.
A year?
Not even close.
No, he's getting paid. I think his whole contract was 80.
No, his whole contract was like 36.
Oh shit! Even then, that's too much to be paying the nigga. Hey, to be sitting on the bench during when you need him. When you need him.
No, I do they need him? Absolutely. I'm just saying.
When you need him, I'm not paying you that much just
for me personally.
Shit,
it's against the Giants. It's against your former team.
They're gonna try to hurt you. That's even more cynical. These niggas is gonna try to hurt you. They ain't got nothing to lose.
I mean, they gonna try to hurt everybody.
Yeah, I mean,
I get it.
They gotta hurt everybody.
Like I said, me personally, I would love to see him go for it. But I don't think Saquon will be sitting if he didn't want to sit. I think this is a thing that's more than likely the coach talked to him. He talked to the offensive line. Because like what B.I. said, there's no way you're going to put him out there with backup at O-line. I'm just a firm believer. I think sometimes rust can be a detriment, especially to football teams. And I think you keep playing. Because if you look at most teams who have won, it typically seems to be the hotter teams that get typically means the hotter teams that get to the Super Bowl. And I feel like those teams more than likely have to, 9 times out of 10, have to play that final game of the season. They've been in playoff mode for the past 4 or 5 weeks. So I feel like you play the game to play. You get paid to play. I'm not one of the people to say you sit in, because we've also seen that backfire. And I think you're not going to think of Saquon Barkley. Aside, you ask the average person, name the 9 people that got 2,000 yards, no one's going to remember Jamal Lewis. You know what I'm saying? But if Jamal Lewis had that same thing with Eric Dickerson. A lot of people only know Eric Dickerson for one thing. They know him for having the rushing record for the season. So I think, yeah, is it selfish? Absolutely. But me personally, I would love to see him go after it. But I also understand that the ring is the ultimate goal. So they do have a good chance of getting it. So, hey, hopefully, if he is it, I just hope he get that ring, because it's going to be really hard to try to beat that record again.
Right.
But moving right along, man, switching up to basketball for just a hot second. Jeff Teague got some blowback for saying Angel Wilson, the best player in the WNBA, couldn't beat an NBA player, a college player, or even a G League player one-on-one. She was recently on the podcast with Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson, and she said that she could beat Josh Hart one-on-one. I believe she said 11-8, if I'm not mistaken. Was Jeff Teague talking truth, or was he wrong? Who want to start?
Shit, he was halfway in the middle. Cause it all depends on who the fuck it is. I ain't gonna sit here and lie, man. Cause she'll probably scrape some of these other little cats in here, and she does have a lot of talent. I'm not gonna neglect that. But if it's somebody like coming out like straight, like a Cooper Flag or something, I don't know if she's seeing Cooper Flag right now. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I think he's going. I think he's gonna air them draws out. And
is she gonna cook Bronny James?
Yes. She'll probably cook.
That's because
Bronny.
he's
She'll
short.
cook Bronny. But like I said, this matters. It matters who it is because certain bench players that don't get that kind of clock might get cooked by her. But I don't think no starting.
What?
God damn.
You wildin' Hendo.
I know.
And
There's a few.
Dog,
There's a few.
Dog,
There's a few.
So you mean tell me Johnny Davis would not cook Asia Wilson? Exactly, nigga.
Give her a bucket.
Barbecue chicken, dog.
Nah, real
Barbecue chicken.
Bronny probably get her. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes,
I don't know, man. But hey,
You gotta think about it like
but
this.
he's an NBA player. But like I said, she's also a little older in the WNBA. Maybe a college dude or
She's
something.
a
Maybe, but
dog.
I don't think it'd be like an NBA player she could really fuck with like that.
I want you to think
it's
about it
gonna
like
be
And
this.
as far as getting hurt,
G-League.
she couldn't get him. G League, there's
Kenny
a
Lofton, Hendo.
Oh, I
Kenny
don't know,
Lofton,
man.
Hendo.
See, but you naming exceptions. That's not everybody.
No.
That's not everybody.
No,
But
That's
he's
not
not even in the G League.
No, so
he
put it-
overseas.
put it like this.
Exactly.
You gotta have to name a whole bunch of people that are 5 foot or shorter. Cause guess what?
Bro,
She's only
that don't
6.
mean
No, she
nothing.
only 6'4". She's 6'4" in a center. So that how many threes does she take per game?
So she's guarding guard.
Yeah, that's what I'm
She's a
getting at.
center
She's got
in
to
the
be guarding guards.
WNBA.
She got.
She is getting.
If you match them up, height for
Like I
height,
said, maybe
6'4",
some guys
6'4".
in college.
A man 6'4"
Maybe
and
some
a
guys
woman
in
6'4"
college
is built
but she's
different.
not getting no NBA players. She's not cooking Hart. She's not cooking all them. She should have kept
She
it
ain't cooking
collegiate.
no. She ain't cooking
She should have
most
kept it
overseas
collegiate.
players.
I felt maybe she could get with a college player or something like that because of
No.
lack of knowledge or something. She got a little bit more wisdom through her
Asia
game.
Wilson against Ace Bailey is a problem.
But it's
Against Dylan
debatable.
Harper. No, it's not.
That's debatable. We'd have
Bro,
to see that.
Ace like 6'7", 6'8". He just dropped 39.
We'd have to see it,
and
man.
4 blocks.
Hey, this is head up, man. This ain't help defense. This face up.
You should-
This face up.
Yup.
This face up. We got to see this.
That's nasty.
He's
bro.
still looking at his chest.
No,
like,
but as far as like coming at the NBA players, I mean, we understand the degree of separation. That's all I want to say, and that's the best way I can really say it in the most polite way. It's a degree of separation. I mean, as far as like keeping it like going at them, like these guys, like this is the cream of the crop. This is the NBA, man. Everybody, like I don't know about that. Like I joke around with the college because I feel like there's some debatables, but never an NBA. And like I said, I don't think like really keeping a buck like the G League possibly, because the G League can possibly be compiled of a lot of great college players, and you'll never know. And these motherfuckers can ball. So the G, like I said, the G League is debatable, but like I said, college,
the NBA is full
that'd be your best hand.
The
Never
NBA
NBA.
is full. So the NBA is full
I
of
love
the best
Asia.
players on their team. That's like you got to think about it. All these kids that played in the NBA had like a state championship, some type of accolade, just like she may have.
Dropping 4.
But guess what? A woman 6'4" is different than a man 6'4". Like you're gonna be guarding guards the whole rip, and you're a center. The game's completely different. You don't got the footwork to deal with some of these guys.
Right now will cook her.
Man,
Right now.
right?
He's 6'3".
And he's 6'3".
6'2", 6'3".
Yeah. So you got.
So he's
think
like
about-
arguably like one of the best ever do it
I'm
though.
about to say,
Yeah,
that's
but-
That's like an
but
exception,
still-
bro. It's like
but
it's not
still-
so man.
You're
but like,
right.
When we talk
Yeah.
like a Delavan or something like
That-
that.
no,
like,
that's
it's
fine.
still like,
If you
like
see the league,
You're right. You're right. Kimball Walker will cook her right now.
JJ Barea.
But see what you're doing is
Like
you guys-
JJ
JJ Barea. JJ Barea ain't gonna give her no buckets.
But no.
JJ
Kimball
Barea
Walker's
wouldn't give her
5'10".
buckets.
Man, listen.
6 feet.
Matt Dellavedova,
She's gonna
like I
have to.
said.
I'm giving her credit. She got to guard.
It's like any fight.
That's all she can guard in the league
Style against
from that
style.
point.
He has major grips. Of course, you can't hang with that. But Josh Hart don't have them grips. Josh Hart ain't got no jump shot.
He actually does have a jump
Yes, he
shot.
does.
Okay.
He do got
Yes,
a little
He
jumper.
said
yes, he
okay.
does.
He do got a little jumper on him. I hate to even say it, man. He do
That's
got
He
a
the
little
go
way-
in
jumper.
sometimes. Go check out his
So-
percentage from 3.
Jump shot
He's
just
like
ain't
40.
3-point though. Jump shot's mid range as well though.
If she can stop him and force him to shoot a jump shot,
He's
she has a
probably
good
in his
chance
element.
of winning that game. If she gets right into her bag and start backing him down because he'll look good.
I thought that too.
What?
I thought
He's
that's
not a
all.
little
How tall
dude.
is Aja Wilson?
6'4".
Josh Hart is
Nah,
6'4",
yeah,
215.
And he's 6'4" too though,
Yeah,
but his
she
back.
6'4", 215.
I thought she was bigger than that. Yeah,
No.
she
No.
close.
That's why I said she's 6'4" in a
But if she
center.
was playing Matt Dellavedova,
He's 6'4", 215.
that's what I'm
Right.
saying,
That's
nigga.
the whole
It's
thing.
certain matchups that I'm just like, man,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
she done
dog.
saved everything.
I
She
don't
not
know.
She's not beating Delhi, and I can't stand Delhi.
He was a Delhi fan.
Delhi
dog.
right now?
Delhi right now.
Delhi right now,
Delhi right now. He's still giving her buckets.
I haven't.
Oh,
I,
don't
I,
poke
I,
the
I
bear.
haven't seen Delhi. How
Don't-
about this? Y'all want?
Don't
Okay,
put the bear.
fine.
I think Delhi still gets some buckets.
Mahmoud will cook her right now. That's not fair either.
No, it's not. Because
Coutinho?
he stayed in shape the whole time.
Katino, that's not
And he
fair
a
either.
bucket getter. No,
No.
these are bucket getters. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
real bucket getter.
They're
bro.
bucket getters.
That's a real
Nella
bucket
Dole
getter.
ain't a bucket getter like
She
that.
known
And
for
there's
being a
niggas in the
bucket
league
getter
just
for
like
being
that.
a
Just
center.
not bucket. They're not a bucket.
Peja would cook her right now, just shooting.
Who?
Peja. Stojakovic.
Current Stojakovic?
Yes.
Slacks?
Yeah.
Hey.
Slacks. Yes, nigga. Slacks, nigga. 6'8" will sit there and just shoot.
That's different too, though.
Hey,
Hey,
let me-
score.
Man.
It's
And
different. We
Can't
talk about
be
guys
hard
that's
to
high
give
hard, like
love.
Bronny. These guys are
Hey.
not scorers. It's guys in the
Okay.
league that are not
Hey.
scorers. And y'all saying the whole league, but
But
y'all picking out guys
what?
who can get a basket.
No,
But
the
no,
best
but you have to understand.
I picked out short
These
people.
guys were scores. They're not scores in the NBA. That doesn't mean they can't score. Kenny Smith was just talking about that when they asked him, was Kyrie Irving the best ball handler ever? He was like, no, I've seen better. It's just back. All this shit you see Kyrie do, we did that on a regular basketball court. We couldn't do that in the NBA.
Right.
So all that shit that he's doing, I saw Rod Strickland do that.
Right.
He just brought it to the NBA.
Right.
So we just see Josh Hart being a rebounder, hustle guy. We don't really know what's in his fucking bag.
They got a bag.
We honestly
That's how
don't
they
know what's
got
in his
there.
bag.
That's true.
They were the best
So
player
I'm
on their
just saying,
team.
just
Not
for a reason.
necessarily. Some guys get it there because of their special ability. Some guys are just good dunkers. Some guys are just good rebounders. Some guys are that.
Hey.
Some guys are just talent guys. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
you're right.
No, but some guys get
Stromile
drafted.
Swift is a perfect example. Tyrese Thomas got drafted by the Bulls off one fucking dunk.
Rory Hachimura. How did
Real
he even make
talk.
it to the Lakers? No, I'm just playing. I'm just saying he had to be doing good.
No, Rory nice though.
That's
He-
what I'm
but
saying.
he came
though,
overseas. He came overseas. He played in college here.
Yeah, he played in Gonzaga.
But I'm saying, like, you got
Rui, excuse me, Rui Hachimura, yeah.
Yeah,
the motherfuckers weren't talking high about him. He just popped up, showed up good.
Yeah,
Hey.
he's from China.
that's what I'm saying. Like
but look, let's just put a
Canvas
put
Parker
a ball
give
on
her
it real
buckets
quick
right
before
now.
we get in a little bit. So you say, was he out of
Canvas
pocket or
give
no?
her
Was he
No, he went out. Like,
out of
Nah.
pocket?
My answer is I would pay to see it.
Got you. I love me too.
I pay to see it, but not at all. Still, nah, he was right on point with it.
Okay. First segment, man. 9 running backs have reached the 2,000 rushing yard mark. Let's rank them really, really quick from 9 to 1. At number 9, I'm going with Jamal Lewis. Stubbs.
For me, let's see. I go with Chris Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah, I had Chris Johnson in mind.
Chris Johnson. Okay.
Terrell Davis.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, man. I wouldn't.
Okay.
I'm big on dog.
Okay. And number 8, Chris Johnson. I got Chris Johnson.
Okay.
Stubbs.
Eric Dickerson.
Oh, hell no.
I got Terrell Davis today.
Ooh,
He ain't played long.
really?
He didn't play long enough.
I'm
He
surprised.
didn't play long enough.
Well,
I'll
you
fuck
you
with
got number 8. Oh, I'm really surprised.
I got Chris Johnson because he didn't play that long. To be honest with you,
him.
that's exactly why. It's just because he didn't have that long.
Chill. Number 7, I got Saquon Barkley. Only because he hasn't played that long.
Okay.
Stubbs, so you got number 7.
Jamal,
No. Jalen!
Jamal Lewis. Just because he had more attempts.
Go.
I'm going off
Get outta
of
here.
who had the most attempts.
Get outta here.
versus Who had longevity into doing it. It's all about who had the more attempts. So I'm going from the most attempts to the least for me.
All right, go
In
ahead.
games I actually got to watch.
What number we on?
Yeah.
Number 7.
7.
7. Shit, I'd probably go with Jamal Lewis.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw Jamal Lewis in that
Sorry.
shot too. Just cause I got
Paige came
Barkley at
downstairs.
6. He was ain't played long enough yet, but you know.
Who you had at 6?
Saquon.
Saquon. I'm gonna put AP at 6 because I got somebody else I'm gonna put AP at 6, man, because I felt like he had a lot of years and just even though he had that bounce back year and shit, like you was kind of like damping around the last little couple of years, and I felt like
Did you do
yeah,
a
someone
7?
real tenor. No, I didn't.
Bounce back to Omar so he could do a 7.
So he got a 6 or a 7. I thought
He
you
on
did
his 7.
7.
Nah, he did 8 before he walked upstairs.
My fault, y'all. Dog had to pee and can't have her peeing in the house, so it is what it is. Oh, what number we on, guys?
You on 7?
You on 7.
Right, the
7.
Alright, 6. We finished at 6.
At number 7, I had, I did Saquon.
Yeah.
Saquon at 7. That was my fault. Number 6, who we got?
We did our
This-
6.
Who'd y'all say?
I gotta do 6.
All right,
You
Chris
gotta do
Johnson.
6.
Chris Johnson.
So 6 for me would be Terrell
Or
Davis.
I had Jamal Lewis.
Yeah, my 6 was Jamal Lewis too.
Jamal Lewis.
Oh, my bad. I had AP. My
Nah,
bad.
he had AP because
Wow.
we agreed number 7 for the
Oh,
Jamal
wow.
I
Lewis.
didn't like those
Yeah,
after
Jamal Lewis 7. I had Saquon Barkley at 6.
I got Terrell Davis at 6.
I
I
had
know he had a short career, but he was and he won Elway those rings.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I'm with you right there.
Yeah, just off the rings in those 2 magical years.
That and he had the most touches out of everybody.
Number 5, who you got?
Oh, I got Saquon at 5.
Saquon at 5.
Yeah.
I took Eric Dickerson at number 5.
Eric Dixon at
You
5.
did.
Yeah.
Stubbs, number 5.
Shaquan.
Saquon. I love Saquon. If he had 2 more years, I would put him higher. At number 4, King Henry.
King Henry for me too.
I gotta go with King Henry, man. He might end up being a top 6, top 7 running back all time. Possibly. That's saying a lot though. It's for people like OJ and shit. Who you got, Hendo, number 4?
Shit, I wanted to put Derrick Henry there as well.
I like that. Stubbs.
Adrian Peterson for me.
Okay. Number 3,
He was
Juice.
an
R.I.P. man.
Yeah, I got the Juice at 3. This
Juice
is
at
looking
3?
eerily similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, OJ.
Stubbs. So you got number 3.
Barry Sanders.
Ooh, that's nasty work. Okay. Hendo, number 3.
Shit, man. I'm gonna put Eric Dickerson there.
I like that. All-time rushing record for the season. At number 2, Adrian Peterson, man. Stop playing.
Yeah, that's my number 2. I think that's the same.
Good.
Shit, my number 2 is Derrick Henry.
Ooh.
Hey.
That's hard.
I got the chance to watch it.
No, him and AP the only 2 that I can think of.
That we
Look out
fully
there,
got to
look out.
watch with no tape.
Yeah,
No tape. We got to watch the whole career.
That's true.
Like it's not going back and looking on nothing. It's about like getting to experience it. So I'm taking my generation, and it would have been AP, but not this nigga Derrick Henry. That nigga Truth.
Okay. Hendo, who you got number 2?
Shit, OJ.
Okay. Can't go wrong with that. 2,000 yards in 14 games. That's fucking crazy. In the time he did it. Everybody, number 1, Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders, man.
Yeah, Barry.
OJ.
You got OJ over Barry.
Yeah. Less
Really?
games. Less touches.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
That's
As
nasty.
in less touches, you mean 3 less touches?
Hey, 3 less touches is 3 less touches in 2 less games.
Yeah.
I did it in less touches and less games. Come on now.
I mean, it's only 50 yards, but yeah.
That still make it a little bit harder.
Yeah,
If I played one more game, how many yards would I have? The world may never know.
that's true. That is true. 'Cause we was talking about Barry and OJ. So yeah, I like that, man. NFL end of the year awards MVP. Who we got? I got Josh Allen, man. That's what I went with at the beginning of the year. I'm still going with Josh Allen. I just think he's done it with he hasn't numbers don't look like Lamar, but what he's done with less talent and nowhere near I think is good coaching. Yeah, Josh Allen, definitely me. Lamar's gotten better too. I would have to give it to Josh Allen.
I think their coaching was kind of straight out there. Buffalo.
No, it's not bad at all. But he's not Harbaugh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put him on that tier with Harbaugh.
All right.
Who you got MVP?
Lamar.
Lamar. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all.
Yeah.
You got Josh
I
Allen
got
too.
Josh, yeah.
Oh, it's Lamar Jackson, top 5.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Okay. Let's go with Depoy. We'll go Depoy, regular Depoy, defensive player of the year, and then we'll also do rookie Depoy. For defensive player of the year, I actually went with player hadn't gotten, I think since 2019. Cornerback hadn't gotten it. I think it was Stephon, not Diggs. I think was his name with the braids. Stephon something. I can't think of his. I'm sorry, guys.
Mitchell?
No, not Mitchell. He played for the Patriots.
Oh.
Gilmore. Stephon Gilmore was the last
I'm
cornerback to win it.
thinking
But I
wrong
think
person.
this year with the Broncos, I would like to see PS2, Patrick Surtain to get it. Right now it's looking like TJ might get it again, but I think right now it's Patrick Surtain, PS2. And then rookie, I would have to give it to Jared Verse of the Rams.
Yeah, me too.
I like that. Who you got? Depoy. Stubbs.
JT Watt.
TJ Watt.
TJ Watt. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Rookie.
it's between the kid from Philly, Mitchell, and
Quentin Mitchell.
yeah,
Mhm.
and Verse.
He is balling, yeah. They also got, I like Deshaun Cooper, the white boy, in Philly, too. He's nice. He's going to be good. Yeah, Deshaun Cooper. Yeah, Deshaun Cooper, he's going to be good, too. And who would you have?
Should I have Verse for the rookie, defensive rookie of the year? Surtain for the, rookie. Yeah, defensive rookie. And the defensive player of the year, Surtain.
Patrick Surtain?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay, same thing, okay.
Same
Shit, TJ Watt and Verse. I mean, Verse was like pretty much a no-brainer. He was amazing this year.
Yeah, out of Florida State, man. Yeah, Chicago could have definitely used him. But I still like Rowe. Rowe put up some good numbers, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Rowe going to slide into that spot when we lose Caden Dollars. Because Rowe more of a slide into
If we lose him, we might take a break.
I hope he does. I hope he does.
He should.
But I think that's more what Robe is anyway. I think he's more of a slot guy, even as big as he is, because he's more of a technician. Put him in the slot, then maybe bring somebody else on. What I would love to see happen is put Rome. If we let Allen go, put Rome in that slot, and then bring on like a Devontae Adams, if we can. Yeah, that's what I would like to see.
Like one of the best, if not the best receivers in the league.
But a lot of people don't look at him like that. A lot
They
of
look at him
people.
as a case.
A lot of people look at Wilson as the number one on that Jets team.
I mean, but who would want, if you would be their receiver, why you want to come to Chicago after what they look like?
And you never know.
Because it's a new
For one,
environment.
if people want to play with good quarterbacks, if you believe in Caleb Mitchell, Caleb Williams, and you believe in his talent, and say we get a stellar head coach or offensive mind, I can absolutely see that where that could be an attractive place. Because if you win it in Green Bay is different than winning it with the Rams. If you win in Green Bay, you're a god. You win in Chicago. Look how people still treat Justin Fields. And he never even took us to the playoffs. Look at how they treat Lovey. And he took us to the Super Bowl, but we didn't win shit. Winning in Chicago is different. You're almost idolized in Chicago for winning. Mike Dicker, look how much fucking money he made after winning that one Super Bowl. So I feel like Chicago is definitely, it's a big time city. I don't think Adams will have a problem coming there, especially if the money's right.
Mm-hmm.
He could.
I don't think he would ever come to Chicago.
He wouldn't. He's even said slightly he would never come back.
You never know.
No, because
that money right. We'll see.
The money right and the talent there. He
Dog
there.
said
The
something
best
along the
chance
lines
to
that
get
he
a
would
ring.
never retire before he do that type shit.
I don't
So.
see him ever.
So that means he gonna
see
run
a lot
around
of
with
guys
the Rams and all
We'll
these
see.
other
We'll
teams.
see. I can which offensive player of the year and rookie offensive player of the year. For me, offensive player of the year, Joe Burrow, hands down. And rookie offensive player of the year, Jay Daniels.
Yeah, Jane Daniels for me, but I got Lamar as offensive player of the year.
Okay.
Just for the way too many stats was ridiculous.
Okay.
I gave Jared Allen offensive player of the year, and then JD.
Jared Allen.
Yeah.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. My
Josh
bad.
Allen,
Yeah,
okay.
Josh Allen. Player.
Okay. Oh, okay. And who's rookie?
Ricky is JD.
Jaden. Yeah. I think it's pretty unanimous.
Yeah.
Rookie.
Yeah,
Jaden.
yeah.
Offensive player of the year.
I was going with Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Yeah, that'd be the run he gave.
But you didn't give him MVP though, right?
No.
Okay, that's why you gave. So that would kind of be okay. I had to give it to Joe Burrow, man. I just numbers he put up this year, and yeah, Joe is balling this year. Dog. He is balling. Just can't win. They always start out fucking slow. I don't get it. Coach of the year, I went with Jim Harbaugh. Turned that defense that was pretty much a last place defense to a top 5 defense in 1 year. Jim Harbaugh should have been a Chicago Bear. They should have just paid him $100 million, and we would be in the playoffs right now.
Yeah.
I said it. That's what the fuck they should have did. But Vrabel's supposed to be meeting with the Bears next week, so and it sounds like Ben Johnson wants to come to Chicago. So future could be bright, man. Actually, it will be bright. I'm speaking into existence. Who you got, Coach of the Year?
Shit. I would love to say Harbaugh, but I'm not picking them for anything. Just because whenever I pick these niggas for anything, they fall on their face. So I'm just not gonna pick them until they win something. Fuck that. But we're going Minnesota, man.
Kevin
Just
O'Connell.
didn't see O'Connell. I just didn't see them motherfuckers being here. You know, I knew he was off the coaching tree of McVay, but like it's starting to show. It's starting to show that they really know how to draw it up out there. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got a sturdy quarterback. I mean, everything's sturdy with them. But yeah, I just didn't see the motherfuckers being here. They just one of the biggest shockers of the season to me. For drafting a quarterback, he get hurt. You know what I'm saying? You go to your backup that's been in the league who ain't never did shit. You insert him, and now you motherfuckers are fighting for one of the best records in the league.
Yeah. Sam Darnold is hard. I mean, Sam Darnold on the MVP race. Whether people want to believe it or not, he's in the MVP race, man. With his numbers, he's played phenomenal.
Race or conversation?
Conversation. He top 5 in MVP. I would put him top 5.
It's like saying playoffs or contender to me.
No, I get that. That's fair. That's fair.
Coach
of the year.
It's a 2-way tie between O'Connell and Ed Reed for me.
Who?
Andy Reid.
Andy Reid. Yeah, you can't really deny. Yeah, well, they 15-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, I'm not mad at that, dog. Who you got here, though? I think you're a better coach than Belichick. I'll say it.
Shit, I'm going to go with Dan Quinn and the Commanders.
Ooh,
that team was
Ooh.
at a terrible
He
record
sneak
this
in.
year, and they snuck in, and they were
them and the Vikings, yeah,
they
definitely low
snuck
key.
in, became really good all of a sudden, and now people really got to look at them. I don't think they really give Dan Quinn enough credit for setting
That's
that
true.
defense up.
That is very true. You hear him
Everybody
talk
keeps
about
saying
what Kingsbury all the time, but you never hear him talk about Dan Quinn. I love that. That's a great fucking point. Comeback player of the year. This might be unanimous, maybe not. I got Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I didn't even pick a comeback player, but now that you mention it, yeah. Because nobody's seen him having a good season probably ever since the way he started, but like,
Yeah.
Talent's always been there, but he just never seemed, kind of like Luther Vandross's curl. Could never quite
Get right.
Yeah, but Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield was both on that Panther team that sucked.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Now look at these two dudes.
That was bad coaching too, though.
Yeah, that's a lot of what it was.
Nah, that was
Bad
Cam
coaching,
Newton.
bad.
No, you good.
Isn't that Cam Newton pushing him out too?
No, hell no. Cam was old. They were trying to sell tickets, I think, at that point.
I'd say like Saquon. I think Saquon probably had the best back.
That's
That's very fair.
That's not bad.
Even though injuries kind of play a part of that. You know what I'm saying? And a big role in that. I can't say he probably had the biggest bounce back.
That's fair. That's fair. Who you got, Stub?
Shit.
Comeback player of the year, NFL.
I didn't even know that was on the list, but I had to go with. I go with Sam Darnold with this. Like shit. Nobody expected it.
Sam Darnold.
Yeah, nobody expected it. He wasn't even supposed to have a shot.
I've been saying Sam Darnold was decent for years, man.
No.
Yeah.
He was like
He was never. If you watch some of his
Not
core
TJ.
skills, he was never a bad.
He was like
never
a
bad.
He was like a number 3 overall pick.
He was never
he
bad,
was
bro.
talented, bro.
Like shitty quarterbacks you would see. You know what I'm saying? There's certain ones, like my man with the butt fumble and shit, he just wasn't good.
Sanchez.
He just wasn't good. Let's be honest.
Nah,
Like
he was
niggas like
decent.
that. Like,
No,
not
he
good.
was decent. He
But
was
used to wear
decent.
number 1 for the Bears.
But Sam Darnold was way better than Dog, bro.
Hey, he took him to. Hey, the Jets went from
Sanchez. Sam Darnold was way better than Sanchez.
Hey, he
Way
took,
better.
He took them from being bottom of the barrel to going to being champs, conference champs within 2 years. So it's like you gotta put a little bit of respect on him. But the only thing we really gotta remember about Sanchez is that butt fumble
That's
and him winning the Rose Bowl, playing for USC. Like that's the reason why I like Sanchez. And that's the reason why I kind of like the Jets. But the Jets...
He's a great analyst, though.
Sam Darnold's better than him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He can throw the ball better than him.
Even in college.
That's what I'm saying. Some of, like, if you watch Sam Darnold in college, like, he just throws a better ball than
He's
Dog.
super talented, bro.
Yeah, like,
he went like number 3 overall. Like, Sam Darnold could play.
What did Sanchez
He was
go?
just always in a
Sanchez went
horrible
like number 2,
situation.
didn't he? Number 2 or number 3?
Sanchez?
Yeah.
I don't think he went that high.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he didn't go that high.
Because
he went high, like he was first round, yeah. But he
was like 18.
But from a talent,
like for the Jets.
Yeah, for the Jets, from a
They
talent.
picked him up low.
Yeah, like low number 1s.
They picked
like,
him up.
Not number 1, but like I feel
Like
he was in
first,
the double digits.
He was in the first round, is what you.
No, I'm saying he's in the first round, but he was in the first like
5th pick.
5th.
Yeah, I know he was in the low digits. That's what I'm saying. He was in the single digits. So like, yeah, think about it.
Hey.
And then Reggie Bush made him look good all through USC.
So
Yeah, that was bad lighter. That was bad lighter to Reggie Bush.
My fault.
Get lefty.
But it was the year after that he came through.
10 questions this week, man. 10 best highlight films of NBA players. Excuse me, I keep saying NBA of NFL players right now. Number 10, y'all out there, let us know what y'all think too, man. And number 10, I went for AJ Brown. AJ Brown got a stupid highlight tape, man. He reminded me of a tier below Megatron, but on that same type of player though, where he just gonna bully the shit out of you, strong, huge. I like AJ Brown.
I like Chase.
Who?
From the Bengals.
Jamar Chase?
Yeah.
Number 10?
Number 10.
That's high as fuck. Okay. I like that.
I got Malik Neighbors.
That's hard.
That's a motherfucker don't like playing things.
Yeah, I like that. He is fun to watch, man, with the Giants. Hendo, number 10.
He took mine, man.
Neighbors.
Yeah.
The Neighbors are fun, bro. I didn't even think about that. Number 9. Actually, I might have put him a little too high. Christian McCaffrey.
I wasn't gonna put him on my list, but he was hurt, so I ain't do it.
Yeah, his highlight film is crazy work, dog. He is fun to watch. When he's healthy, he is a problem. When he got hurt this year, he was like running off like 10-yard gashes right before he had to go.
But he stayed hurt.
That's the only thing, yeah.
On the real, we never gonna get a full championship.
Nope. Nope, that's crazy. Stubbs.
Shit. What can I think of? To be honest, Russell Wilson's been surprising me a little bit here and there. So like I watch his highlights, watching him throw. I like the way he throw. I like the way he throw a person open.
He throw a beautiful deep ball.
Yeah, like he accurate as fuck. Even though he's making my nigga sit on the bench, but hey, he does play good football.
Is he making them?
Hey, they gonna trade him.
Just not good.
Watch, not watch. Justin Fields gonna get traded from there.
What does that mean?
Think about who needs a quarterback right now.
Giants.
The Jets. Because A-Rod ain't gonna be there.
Fields is in a bad situation because most teams have their franchise quarterbacks, and then the teams
except for
don't
the
want to
Jets.
draft them.
Hey, they got to prove that they're better than him right now. And he still got a whole little repertoire. So even if you pick him up for a year or two, he still got a fighting chance to show you what he can do. And he's probably going to outplay most of these rookies coming in. And so if you're the Jets, why not take a chance? If you're the Jets, go grab him. Hey, Belichick list Patriots. You say you got the future, you need a backup. Now, if he outplays him Guess what? Sit his ass down and you still got him for low pay. Why not pay the man low pay and save your quarterback and let him progress that way?
Like a bridge quarterback.
Yeah,
I can see that happening. I don't know if he has
because everybody needs somebody to save him right now.
franchise quarterback. I hope he does. I like this.
Because look how many quarterbacks stepped up. Sam Darnold would have never had a chance if somebody
I
didn't
like
get
Justin
hurt.
Fields too.
Yeah.
The problem is he a scrub.
Well, shit.
I mean, let's go ahead.
That
and be
scrub
honest
won
about it.
4-2. That
Hey, look,
scrub
man.
won 4-2 this year
Man, look.
and got sacked for a nigga that went 6-4.
That motherfucker don't throw the ball with no anticipation. A motherfucker got to be standing there for 5 fucking minutes for this nigga to throw an off-target
Same-
ball at this nigga's knee.
Same thing feels.
I'm just saying, man.
Same-
You never
same
thrown that
thing
ball
Williams
before.
did.
You know, you supposed to be hitting niggas in the numbers on the run.
Not
In
at
the
all.
numbers on the run.
Not at
He
all
ain't
like
doing it. You
Caleb,
ain't
bro.
seeing no Justin Field highlight package where this motherfucker's hitting niggas short, medium, long passes in the numbers on the run. Let's just be honest, man. Stop giving these niggas a pass. Motherfuckers ain't good like that.
No, but that's when he ran the ball. That's when he ran the ball. That's when he was most effective. He ran the
They
ball.
fumbled the ball.
Yeah,
He's
and I totally agree with you there. But the only problem is he's a quarterback. That running the
Sometimes you
ball,
gotta run.
that's fine, but running the ball should not be your best asset as a quarterback.
Absolutely.
That's the problem with
Right.
Justin Fields.
Yeah, I feel you.
And number 8, I got Tariq Hill. His highlight film is crazy work.
Yeah.
Number 8, who you got, Stud?
Hill.
Hill? Yeah, that's crazy work, dog.
And number 8, I got Jamar Chase.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, he definitely was.
Hendo, number 8.
Jalen Johnson.
Yeah. Okay.
Jalen Johnson.
He hasn't had a great year this year, but
No, but he doesn't get targeted enough. But when he does, he's right there. And I might have seen, to be honest, I watch every Bears game. I might have seen maybe 1 or 2 catches on him this whole season.
I love how physical he is.
That, as far as like making a catch on him, and even then it was like barely. It was a tough catch type shit. So
There you go. It's gonna be-
dogs, like if you go looking from a defensive standpoint, dogs a monster. So made the Pro Bowl. So
Number 7, only offensive lineman I got, but I can watch this guy all day. Trent Williams.
Okay.
Just absolutely.
Yeah.
His highlight film, I was watching. He just absolutely annihilate grown men. Annihilate. I'm talking about. I saw him throw one motherfucker like 5 yards, bro. Like ridiculous, dog. And he's super fucking fast. So, Trent Williams highlight number 7 for me. Who you got?
Kittle.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm going with Derrick Henry, cuz my bad. You know,
Oh no, go ahead.
shit, I'm going Derrick Henry. The
Derrick
nigga might
Henry.
stiff arm the shit out you whenever and shit.
Henry. Hendo, you got number 7.
number 7. Shit. I'm gonna have to go. Jamar Gibbs. Jameer Gibbs
Ooh.
from the Lions.
Yeah.
Backup running back.
Okay.
Yeah, I like him. Sonic.
Definitely. Yeah.
I watched him play in Alabama. I told people he reminded me of a young
From a
Alvin
speed.
Kamara.
From a
He
speed.
reminds me of a young Alvin Kamara.
It's just fun to watch that man go out there and fly sometimes, man.
And he does
That's
everything.
good
So.
shit.
At number 6, I went with Patrick Mahomes. It's still fun to go out there and watch his highlight film, man. Patty is
That's my next guy too. You know what I'm saying?
Patty. Yeah, you gotta go. I'll have to put him up there. Stubbs.
I got Patty a little higher, but this nigga
Okay.
don't make no sense. But I like watching golf.
Jared Goff.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's super accurate, bro.
man, he been out there
Super
slinging.
accurate. Yeah. That's a fun team on offense. Hendo, who you got number 6?
Puka Nakua.
I thought about that. Puka, nice, bro. And I didn't realize how big he was. Like 6'3", bro.
And he played big. He played like he's 6'8".
I like that. I thought about putting Puka on here. Number 5, I went with Jamar Chase. I wasn't putting him below 5. That dude is phenomenal, dog. He is phenomenal. Fun to watch.
Can't be mad at that.
I just had him up there. Hey, I guess y'all see something different than I see from him.
Hey, I like
because he ain't nothing like my number 5 pick. My number 5 pick is McCaffrey.
He actually is, because he plays.
Yeah, Yeah, I get it. But hey, when that nigga plays,
Yeah, I had him on my list. I love Christian
I had
McCaffrey,
him on my list. I took him off.
Did you?
Yep, pretty much got him.
I had to keep him on there because when he played, he that dude, bro. He's definitely fun to watch. From a just strictly highlight tape, Christian McCaffrey, that dude. Did you say your number 5?
Shit, yeah, my homeboy, yep.
Oh, Mahomes.
Yeah, my home.
Endo, who's your number 5?
Number 5. I'll probably go Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek.
Yeah.
Just blowing by motherfuckers.
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing you can really do with dog.
There's nothing you can do. And they elite athletes as they self, and it's like he be like jogging, dog. Like
Deuces.
that shit is crazy. It's deuces, nigga.
I'm trying to tell you.
Number 4,
Yeah.
Josh Allen.
Yep. That's my 4, Josh Allen.
Josh Allen?
Yep.
I had to go with Josh Allen. Yeah.
Shit.
That watching his highlight film was crazy. Stub, what you got number 4?
DK McCaffrey.
I like that. He was close to getting on my list. DK nice. DK is nice. Fucking transformer, big motherfucker. Hendo, who you got?
Patrick Mahomes.
Number 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta put Patty somewhere in there. Number 3 for me, best receiver in the league, Justin Jefferson. Baby Moss. Baby Moss.
Jefferson is definitely on my list. You said 3 though?
Yeah, I got him at 3.
Oh shit, did I miss that nigga?
Who'd you say at 4?
Yeah, I missed that nigga somewhere. I got too many niggas on my
Oh,
list.
wow.
Shit, Jefferson don't make my list.
Damn. Who you got number 3?
Shit, I got Lamar.
Oh, Jackson.
Lamar Jackson at 3.
Oh, wow. Okay. Who'd you have at 3, Stub? Lamar? Ooh, my fault. Number 3, highlight.
Shit. Saquon.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's my number 2 pick. I got Saquon at number 2. His highlight film is crazy, dog. He might have the player of the year where he hurdled that boy.
That got to be the player of the year.
I think so. Like, how do you do that, dog? Like, for one, how do you hurdle a motherfucker, and then how do you even see him?
That shit is so creative. I couldn't even fuck doing it. I couldn't even explain it.
Yeah.
That nigga missed the play. I'm trying to explain.
just react. That's a
what
reaction.
the fuck happened.
Yeah.
I couldn't even explain.
You don't even
that
think
shit.
about that when you do it. You just react.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the shit Vince Carter said he did. He said he didn't know what he was going to do until he got up there.
Right.
Which is fucking crazy to have that much time.
Yeah.
I got a few seconds
time,
left.
bro.
Nonsense.
That is fucking nuts. Stubbs, so you got number 2.
Jalen Daniels right now.
I thought about putting him up there. He got a filthy highlight tape for the amount of games he played, and he clutched too. Not better than Caleb, but who you got? Endo number 2.
Shit. The human joystick, Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah,
That punk play, man. You can't stop dude.
You
Man.
can't stop him, dog. And he do everything.
I got T. Hill at 2.
Ooh, Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, I got T. Hill at 2.
2. Okay. Number 1. I'm going with Lamar, man. I thought that would be unanimous.
Yeah, I respect that. I really do. I got Barkley.
Saquon.
Yeah,
You
but I
could have
definitely
went
respect Lamar.
either one. Either way, I think.
Yeah.
But I think Lamar is it's so different, dog. He's become such a much better thrower too that nobody talk about, dog. He's gonna go 4,000 again.
Yeah.
Actually, he did already because he's playing today. Stubbs, so you got
I like Headz.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That nigga be balling.
Okay.
Low key, he just like Lamar. Just he in Philly.
No, he's not like Lamar.
Somewhat. He could throw in the pocket a lot
No,
better.
that's his problem. He can't throw.
Yeah, hey,
Even in college, that was a detriment. Was that he couldn't throw. I like him. I like Jalen Hurts, but he just him and Lamar. I feel like that's your opinion. I feel like they're on 2 different levels.
I'm way too high for this shit.
same. But still, hey, that nigga be balling.
He do be balling, man. He get a lot of his touchdowns on
On
the goal
runs.
line,
Yeah.
definitely, which is crazy. I mean, how many
But
touchdowns Saquon would have if he wasn't playing for if Hurts didn't have so many. And no, you got number one
T-Bone
highlight
hell
in the
out of
NFL.
I know.
Gotta be Lamar
Is
Jackson,
he
man.
T-Bone
Lamar,
hell out of
that's
you?
what I figured, bro.
It does.
Yeah.
But
He does so
you
much
don't
for
like
them to
Jalen?
win.
So it
So
sounds like it's a one.
And nobody else played like Lamar.
That nigga difficult.
Nobody's
Because
ever
he can
really
still
played. Even
throw the
Michael
ball,
Vick didn't play
regardless.
like Lamar. He didn't throw like
I
Lamar.
know
he had bombs, but Lamar
Back
drops more on the run dots.
Go back and watch.
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying.
No, no. I
Arm
promise you
was
not.
just
I
a
promise you
Yeah.
not. I promise you.
touching his booty.
He said
You
grown
weird.
man touching his booty.
Go
That,
ahead.
those are his highlights. It's
No.
1 yard rounds with grown men touching his booty.
Go ahead.
That's what Hurts highlights are.
I need a shot after this. Get out here.
With that, Bills, tell these people what time it is.
Trade yourself. Trade yourself.
Trade yourself. This is how we end every episode, man. We normally try to keep it with sports figures or, Brett Favre, the welfare queen, or, Mike Malone, Denver Nuggets head coach. But it's basically a nice way of telling somebody you need to straighten up. It could be your kid, it could be your auntie, your husband, your wife. They doing something goofy. Do not cuss them out. It's 2025, man. Look at them dead in the face and you say, "You, sir, ma'am, you need to trade your goddamn self." So, Bills, who need to trade themselves this week?
Man, this week, man, it's for that motherfucking New Orleans and that truck that mowed down all the people, injured the shit out
I
of everybody,
second that.
killed like 10 motherfuckers. That shit was some of the most unnecessary shit
Dog.
ever. Like, I don't know if they was like beefing somewhere. That
One
shit
of them
seemed random
motherfuckers-
as a motherfucker.
Yeah, one of the motherfuckers was going through a divorce with his wife or some shit, bro. Like, I didn't even realize it was two incidents. I thought it happened all the same.
Same.
I thought it was the same shit. They're like, oh, it's two motherfuckers did some stupid shit. On the
Man.
same day?
Surprised the hell out of you.
Yeah, it was two, but the Cybertruck was one motherfucker.
And you see the Cybertruck, I see my white pickup.
That's Buddy. And then he bowled motherfuckers down, then got out and started shooting motherfuckers. Actually, I think he started shooting at the cops. That's when they killed his ass. But no, then it was a motherfucker who he blew up a Cybertruck in front of the Trump Hotel
Yeah, in Vegas.
in Vegas.
Yeah.
I did hear something about
Then I
that.
think he killed himself or some shit like that. After he killed himself right before he blew up the truck.
That was genius.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, man, party safe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that's talking about, but damn.
I think they trying to send the signal who they going after next. Like Elon, Trump, y'all. Like
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely, he rented a Tesla truck and did it in front of a Trump hotel. But it was weird because he was a Trump supporter.
Trump gonna end up going to a jail that he owned.
man.
That's how poetic justice works.
So,
He'll go
I
to a
hope
jail
so.
that he owned and
He
fuck
better
around
find that
and live a
motherfucker
lap of
nice.
luxury and shit.
I hope so.
He said, "I want the Kingpin suite."
They'll give it to him too. You own the
He
building.
gonna be snapping. My third TV don't work in my living room. That's how Trump gonna be in jail.
I said, "I want him to cook me breakfast."
Man.
I need McDonald's.
Where's my wife at?
You ain't nobody saying shorty. Nobody to say
Nobody see Shorty for a minute.
Who need to trade themselves this week still?
Man, me, because I don't got one this week.
He said he got one this week. Hendo, who need to trade themselves?
DeMar DeRozan, man. It seems
Damn.
like everywhere this guy leaves, the team gets better. Every team he exits, they get better.
Oh.
He left Toronto, they won a ring. The only team, with the exception of this, is San Antonio. And even then, they still kind of got better because they drafted Wimpy. The Bulls, they even got a little bit better to go. This man is literally responsible, I think, for De'Aaron Fox won the lead, which is their young talent over there. He was literally there to help this young talent move forward and get them back to the next stage, possibly playoff wins, stuff like that. But it seems like it's working against them. And I kind of told people this would work against Sacramento. Why would you want two of the best fourth quarter closers on the same team? One of these niggas gonna want the fucking ball. And if they good, it's probably gonna be him or him. This makes confliction. It doesn't make sense. Now De'Aaron Fox is talking about possibly leaving because he's uncomfortable there. Then De'Aaron Fox goes there, or my bad, DeMar goes there, and what happens? He playing. They sit him middle of the third quarter.
Go on a run.
They go on a run. They keep him set the whole rest of the fourth, and they win the game. They were down by damn near 22 points. They sat him. They go on a run and go through all by sending him in all De'Aaron Fox, Sabonis, all the whole young core.
Because that whole team is
Heard-
just playing one way. That way is moving the ball. Motherfucking DeMar, he stopped the ball.
And that
He
kind
snapped
of
the
was
ball.
his problem with the Bulls.
And that throws the whole offense off. Really.
It does.
It's
His type
good
of
for
ball.
last second
Yeah.
shots and shit, but like when you talking about running the whole game, and these guys used to getting up and down, you know, it's taking away some of the easy opportunities. You know what I'm saying? DeMar isn't much of a passer either, so it's not like he catching a motherfucking cutter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, he has
Giving
his
their
style of
defense
ball.
Too much time
His
to
style
settle
of
for
ball
that.
right now
It's
works
one-on-one.
better with a team like the Clippers, a team like the Sixers, a team like the Lakers, somebody who can give you that ISO and work while another guy works like a Paul George or a Tyrese Maxey or Embiid or LeBron or AD.
yeah, this show not working there. He
No.
can't get
It's
to
just
the-
not
he can't get to the
working.
free
But
throw
it's
line.
just not working because his numbers are dwindling from whatever he put up with the Bulls was. They're down.
It look
And
like
they're
niggas ain't
not
falling
really
for that
as
pump fake.
successful as
That's
they
what I
thought they
said.
were going to
He
be
ain't
with
get
his
to that free throw
addition.
line.
He need to go to Boston.
He needs to go to a team where he can play that style. Boston, he would take away from that. He needs to go to a team kind of like Miami because they allow shit like that because of Jimmy style. If you could figure out a way to get Jimmy out there and him to there, that might work.
It might.
Jimmy would work in Sacramento.
He would. Somewhat.
He wants to go anywhere but Miami. Put it like that. And when you're willing to go anywhere, which he said, I'll go anywhere but here to go hoop. That means you're willing to go anywhere. Out there would be a clear cut for him. Already you see that he's not working. DeMar would love to play in Miami. That would work for him. That's his style.
Send his ass to the Knicks.
It would just
I'd like to
work.
see
It
Jimmy
would
in the
work,
Knicks
a
and the
trade-wise.
Bulls.
It will work better than DeMar for sure. Because Jimmy at this day and age in his career don't want to play every motherfucking regular season game, and he do want to show up in the playoffs, and he do want to be a catalyst for his team. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's still capable of doing that, maybe. You know, so actually it should be a better fit than DeMar, but
I want to see him back
that
in the
ain't even
Bulls,
good enough.
to be
You,
honest.
you don't
It's not
want
gonna work.
DeMar for that trade. You want somebody
The
else.
Bulls have a young core and they're sticking with that.
Right.
And kind of when they're running right there, that's kind of what DeMar was fucking up. It's
Right.
because he's too stagnant. When you see the Bulls now, where
No, I'm talking about Jimmy. I'm talking about Jimmy.
I
Butler.
can't know even that style. They're too much of the same fucking style. They're literally the same type of play style. They hold the ball too fucking long because they demand it and they can score it.
Right.
They both do that. But that's why I'm saying that nigga trade that motherfucker, man.
just
He
think
need to
Jimmy-
trade himself, man.
I just think Jimmy will like a faster pace because he likes when
They do the same shit, nigga.
I don't
No, I'm
think
so sure.
Jimmy want to get paid.
Jimmy's already getting
That's
paid
what
though.
about he's
Right.
not.
Well, you definitely not getting paid with the suspension for talking all that shit. You missing out on $3 million now.
Well, no, that's the problem is that he's getting paid 55 or 56 million, somewhere like that. Maybe 51. He's gonna play 50 mil. We'll say 50 mil next year. The problem is that's his last year. He wants an extension.
Right.
So this is really more or less about money and what team is gonna be willing to. Because more than likely, like if they're gonna trade him somewhere, more than likely he's gonna want that team to say, well, yeah, we're gonna give an extension after next year.
Yeah, he's going to
Yeah.
want the money. He's going for the money.
That's really what a problem is going to be. What team is going to be willing to pay an older Jimmy Butler that type of money?
But what's crazy about that with the Jimmy situation is regardless if he walks this year or next year, I don't think Pat's going to pay him that 55. So either way, I think he still unloads that weight because if he gets traded, like for instance, make him play this year to fill the seats, be at least a competition. But when that offseason hit, you cut dog or release dog and shit so you don't give him that. That's normally what happens. That's how you try to do D-Wade damn near. Think about D-Wade taking all them pay cuts and shit.
Yeah, dog.
Right?
I'm just saying, Pat Riley know how to finesse his money. That's all I'm
He do.
saying.
But then
so
you just gotta
what
think about it.
Belichick would do in football, where he would let a guy go the last year. He feel like, yeah, you had a good look last year. I don't know how many more years that
Oh
shit
man,
gonna
Pat
have.
Riley got
Yeah, like,
separation issues or something, man. That nigga got you know what I'm saying, abandonment issues or something. He ain't like it when LeBron left. Okay, he ended up leaving on you, but the way you acted about it, you supposed to be clashing the man like that. Nah, bro, you shouldn't be over here writing letters or emailing whatever the fuck he did. When we seen the words of Pat Riley when motherfucking LeBron left, he didn't do motherfucking Dwayne Wade right, and he getting a little bit too involved on some Jerry Jones shit right now with Jimmy Butler. Like, it's getting a little Jerry Jones. This is a little bit of a show, and actually at this age with your class level, you know, you should reel it in. We know you own Miami. You know what I'm saying? No secret. You know what I'm saying? And fall back.
I like that. And just like that, man. Trade yourself. Now we gotta give some shout outs, man. If you're in La Crosse, Wisconsin area, check out A Breath of Fresh over on Jackson Plaza, man. Our brother Focus, man, super nice throwbacks and not throwbacks, retro kicks. Also, he does some great shoe restoration. If you don't have the money to get some kicks, man, take some in there, man. Let them bring them back to new for you, as well as JV The Closet, 5th and King, man. Retro kicks as well. Check them out if you're in La Crosse, Wisconsin area. Man, my tongue heavy as hell right now. And also, Saturday night, man, you ain't doing nothing. Well, listen to some good music. Download that app. Bump that radio. Our brother Detroit Manuel, big time Vikings fan. I know he having a great year this year. Trying to bring radio back like how it used to be. Download that app. Bump that radio. I'm your co-host, Omar, a.k.a. O'Milly, a.k.a. that dude, a.k.a. Mr. Rello. If you know, you know. This is episode Old Heads 128, man. Don't be dusty, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Tell a friend and tell a friend, man. And don't forget to go check us out on YouTube as well. Subscribe. It's a new year, man. Happy New Year's out there to all our fans. Much love as always. And episode 128, I'm going to let these brothers do their outros.
Bills.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Man, it's your boy Hendo G, man. Definitely appreciate all the subscribes. Definitely appreciate all the love, man. If you ever get a chance, you're in the La Crosse area, make sure you go buy a plate from Nate, man. The motherfuckers is cracking, man.
Yes,
if you ever get a chance, man, make sure you check it out on Snapchat? Snapchat, man. Make sure you just look up Nate and then around the little area, man. She got plates for sale, man. Make sure you check it out, man.
Absolutely.
But we love all the support, man. Appreciate everything, man. Views is at an all-time high, man. Hey, let's keep it cracking for the whole year, man. Thank you. Much love.
Yes, sir.
The music director is trash around here.
Oh, man, that nigga's hey,
We been through that.
Since
Hey,
last year.
that ain't never changed. I'm not on the bar.
New Year, same problem.
Same problem.
Yo, from books going 100.
Next year he'll change.
The whole